Hello, welcome back. And before we start the men's competition of the OAL Basketball Jamboree, one more time for the viewers who didn't catch the first game, what exactly is the rules of the Basketball Jamboree?
Well, first of all, the Jamboree is really for the youngsters to showcase their talent, for them to have fun, to really enjoy the game, and for the spectators to get an idea of the competition that we have in the OAL. And one of the rules is that we play 7-minute quarters, where normally it's an 8-minute quarter game, but we play 7-minute quarters, and we don't shoot the one-and-one shot. We only shoot 2 shots. We don't call any timeouts, but we do stop the clock on fouls and things of that nature. And it's just an idea of letting the youngsters get together and show their stuff.
One more question. Can a player foul out?
Yes, a player can foul out. He can foul out after 4 fouls because we only play 3 quarters, so he can foul out, yes.
Thank you, Mr. Lou Jones, the Commissioner of OAL Basketball. And after that comment, we'll be back with the tip-off of the 12th Annual Boys Basketball Jamboree. Hello and welcome back to KDOL TV 13 Sports. We're back, and this is the second of a doubleheader which we have, the OAL Men's Basketball Jamboree.
It's a fever pitch right now. When they were introducing the teams, they're ready. Everybody's ready to see these matchups.
And I'm Mario Bobino bringing you the play-by-play, being assisted by Mickey Turner of Oakland Sports Tribune. Also helping out with commentary is Farrell Broughton. Say what's up, everybody. What's up?
I'll tell you what, Mario, all these teams are real fired up and ready to go.
In the first match, we got our own alumni.
The Wildcats.
Oakland High.
The mighty Wildcats of Oakland.
They were taking on
McClymonds Warriors.
A very, very talented McClymonds Warriors ball club.
That's right, you've got Marlon Hendricks, the great running back for McClymonds out there starting.
And McClymonds had an 11-1 preseason record, and Oakland High had an 8-5 preseason record. So all the OAL schools, believe it or not, had winning records this season.
We're all above 500.
Well, actually, Tech finished 8-8, which left them at 500, but that's excellent for outside competition. As you get ready for the jump ball of the 12th annual Men's OAL Basketball Jamboree. And believe you me, stay tuned because we're about to have it going on.
Hey, there you go.
I mean, going on. This is it. 12th annual Basketball Jamboree. Bringing it to you live from Merritt. Well, it's not actually live. It's pre-recorded.
Well, we're live.
We're live.
We're gonna be live.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
What do you say about that, Farrell? And it's up.
Oh, no question about that, Mario.
And Huffman gets the ball, throws it over to the corner. It's Oakland High from the side. Doesn't quite fall. As the Warriors let the ball go out of bounds. Blue ball. Blue ball. So the Wildcats get the ball.
I guess that you guys are so pro-Wildcat. I have to pull for the Warriors a little bit to, add some adversity here.
Well, don't get me wrong. I'm a proud alumni, but I'm rooting for all OAL schools. I'm not prejudiced or biased or nothing. I'm rooting for them all. McClymonds, Hendricks brings the ball, throws the ball cross court. 22, the Warriors. Tries to get it up off glass, doesn't quite fall. Ball goes out of bounds.
Oh, if that had fallen.
Yeah. Well, right now the players are kind of intense, because this is like the first time they really get to meet.
Right.
This kicks off the OAL competition. Hendricks, the great running back, takes the ball, throws the ball inside. 30, up. Doesn't quite fall. Oakland High with the rebound. Oakland High brings the ball up court, throws it to Huffman, the great running back from Oakland High. Bounce pass over to 15, off glass.
Oh, yeah.
2 points for Frank Miles, Oakland
Excellent
High.
pass by Huffman.
So guess it's up 2-0. The Warriors bring the ball back. Inside the paint. Off glass, 22 to the Warriors. Jackson, excellent shot. The Warriors bring the ball up court. Number 20 for the Wildcats. Drives around outside, puts it up. Doesn't quite fall for him. Huffman with the rebound. Gets the ball out to the Wildcats. Takes it back out 35. Passes inside 15. Brings it up. Good shot.
Good shot.
Frank. Good shot, Frank Miles.
They worked that.
Frank Miles, excellent shot. Hendricks.
Marlon Hendricks is quite
Inside.
an athlete. He's an excellent athlete.
Picked off by McClymonds Frank.
Jamal Huffman with a hand on the ball.
Hendricks, the great running back for the Warriors. Inside to 30. Stance.
Hendricks to stance.
And it's picked off again by the Warriors. Great defense by the Warriors. I tell you, we saw some 2 great defensive plays by Lewis Jackson.
That's right.
Way to pick up the intensity.
These Warriors are tenacious. They're not letting anything get by.
I mean, as soon as they convert, they get right back into their press.
Right.
That's what you need to do. I said the intensity was going to pick up a whole hell of a lot, and it did. Now, at the line, we have Lewis Jackson. Only 11th grader from the Warriors.
Tyson Anderson checks in. Tyson Anderson is also an excellent football player for the Wildcats.
We have substitutions going on. This is the 12th annual OAL Boys Basketball Jamboree held at Merritt College.
Score 6-4, 5:28.
Jackson shoots his first attempt. Doesn't quite convert. This is the first period. For those of you just tuned in, rebounded by Oakland High. Tyson Anderson gets the ball to 33, brings the ball up court, throws across court. All right, Oakland High threw it away. Down court to Stance for
Marlon
Warriors.
Hendricks to the pass to Stance. First dunk of the afternoon.
By the junior for the Warriors.
That brought the crowd to its feet.
Huffman brings the ball up court. Drives between two Warriors. Shoots it up to the right side. As the Warriors, Wildcats try to handle the ball. Out to the top of the key. Wildcats having a little bit of ball, bringing the ball up court, and he's tied up, but he was fouled by Hendricks.
You know, Marlon's a great all-around athlete. Not only does he play football, he was our OAL Football Player of the Year, but he also swims.
Is that right?
And told me last couple weeks ago that he's getting into golf this spring.
Good. It's good to stay busy.
There you go.
Wildcats inbound the pass. 15, Frank. Oh, did you see that, people? Did you see that? Frank Miles tried to put it up.
He said, not today.
But Kelton Runnels wouldn't let him advance that shot.
You know, Oakland High is going to have to play mistake-free ball versus Warriors team. They seem to be outmatched in size and strength.
As Frank will try to lower the gap of the score as he goes to the free throw line.
The Wildcats need to find their handles.
Converts his first bucket.
All right. He brings them to within 3.
Doesn't quite connect on the second. Oakland High gets the rebound, but Jackson gets the ball, brings the ball down court, drives inside the hole.
Oh, in traffic.
Over Brian Davis. Oh my goodness, the Warriors are fired up as they put on the full court press on the Warriors. Huffman brings the ball up court. Dishes it over to 33 of Oakland High. Bounce pass it over 50. Bounce pass into 50. Frank off glass. Conversion, deuce.
Good ball movement by the Wildcats.
Warriors bring the ball up court. Richard Moore over to Hendricks for 3. Doesn't quite foul, but he gets his rebound. Brings it back inside the paint, but he's fouled by Brian Davis of the Wildcats. For this first period just starting, both teams are kind of like intense, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just that type of game, man. This is the 12th annual OAL Boys Basketball Jamboree. And hopefully you guys saw the interview that I had with Lou Jones, how the rules have changed just slightly. It's no longer East against West. It's now dark jerseys against light jerseys. Richard Monroe takes the ball out as we have a substitution. Here's a good shot of Tech Square's cheering squad. You come back to a wide shot, the ball's now in bounds. Moore brings the ball inside the paint, dishes it over, almost picked off. Kennel.
Good defense by number 33 of Oakland High.
As Kelton Runnels was fouled as he tried to go up. Warriors now take the ball out. Marcel Wallace. And the ball was turned over, so now Tyson Anderson of Oakland High will take the ball out. As he throws the ball to Ming Pave here. Sasser gets the ball, throws it over 25, almost slips back, gets back to Sasser. Brown slipped.
Substitutions for the Warriors.
Brown slipped on the inbound pass there. As Wallace inbounds. As he gets the ball to Richard Hardiman, who brings the ball up court. Being guarded tight by Oakland High. Trying to get the ball inside, gets the ball inside of 54. As he was fouled. Quintus Dollar was fouled by Tyson Anderson.
You mentioned Hardiman. Hardiman happens to be McClymonds' leader on their baseball team.
Oh, is that right?
An excellent pitcher and position player, yes.
Going for 3 doesn't quite fall. Sasser knocks the ball out of bounds. As the Warriors will now take the ball out, taking the ball out for the Warriors should be Curtis Clatton, a junior. Over from the corner, 3 for Richard Hardiman, who also played football for the Warriors.
Is that right?
Play receiver.
That's right.
For number 1, he's pretty good.
That's
No,
right.
he's good. I think he's good. He's raw. Wildcats with the rebound. Let's bring the ball back out. Sets it up. Frank throws it out to Ming. Ming fakes. Throws it back to Frank. Frank drives around the outside, brings back to the top of the key, over to 25. 25 fakes, drives around the corner, throws it up. Doesn't quite fall.
Now I'll tell you, Mario, most of the athletes out here in the OAL, they usually don't excel in just one sport, but many sports.
That's right.
And that's good. It's good to try to excel in as many things as you can, because you never know, one of them just might be your break.
There you go. And in the classroom as well.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you can't really do nothing without the education. especially in today's time and era. You got to have it upstairs.
That's right.
And
I noticed
at the line, Robert Brown shooting 2 free throws.
I noticed Oakland High has a lot of their baseball team with this basketball team also.
2 football players on the squad. Right?
So I imagine they're busy with sports all year long.
I'm pretty sure their athletic director, Ferris, keeps them busy.
Well, I also help coach up there myself. So.
Oh, is that right? Uh-oh. You coach for them, huh? That's proper.
Yeah, last year I head coached the JV baseball team there.
Sounds good. As Oakland High is down by, 5 points. Sasha takes the ball out. Gets the ball over to Brown. Brown to the corner. Fakes. Drizzle inside. And it's picked.
Picked off.
Picked off, but it's picked back off by Brown. As the ball started over to 50, Tyrone goes to the hole. Oh, he wanted to slam that. He went to the hole with the high top fade, you know?
Yeah, he did.
Tyson Anderson. He went to the hole like he was Tyson that time.
That's a big man right there in Tyson.
That's right.
As he goes to the free throw line.
Well, 3 minutes remaining. It's 13-8. McClymonds getting the white jersey squad ahead. Tyson Anderson at the line.
Doesn't quite convert on his first free throw attempt. Going for a second. Converts. Tyson Anderson converts on the second free throw attempt. He's not a big man. Stamps brings the ball up court. Passes over to the side. Back to the top. Hardiman inside. Good pass.
Good pass.
Dollar couldn't quite
hang
handle
on
it
to it though.
And the Warriors throw it away. Oakland High's ball. Oakland High might be able to shorten the gap as they take the ball out.
McClymonds is starting to look really confident right
Sasser
now.
brings the ball up court. Drives inside the paint. Has it knocked away.
Another turnover.
By Wallace. Hardiman gets the ball. Brings the ball up court. Pass it over to the left side. Stamps to 3. Doesn't quite get it. Rebounded by Brown.
Just wrong.
Doesn't bring the ball up court. Throws across court to 12. 12 bounce passes to 14. Doesn't quite convert. Hardiman brings the ball down court. Has it knocked away. And the ball was probably knocked out of bounds by Cedric Gilmore. Accident. Unfortunately, Paul Smith couldn't convert on that layup. Sometimes it happens. The ball's taken out by Wallace. Over to Hardiman to the corner. Back inside to Wallace. Wallace fakes. Gives it back to Hardiman. Hardiman's in the corner. Tries to throw the ball to Dollar, but couldn't quite get the ball to him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Sasser will take the ball out now. We have a 13-9 score. Gilmore gives the ball back to Sasser as he brings the ball up court. Sets up the offense. Passes it over to Smith. Smith back to 35 from the top, going for 3. Doesn't quite get it. Rebounded by 50. Strong rebound by Curtis Clatton. Hardiman over to Wallace. Wallace for 3. Woo, hits it. Good concentration because Smith was coming, baby.
He hit nothing but the bottom of the net.
Sasser with the ball. As Mack puts on the full court press. Sasser behind the back. Gets it inside to 35 of the Wildcats. Floyd Payne playing with the pump. Doesn't quite get it as he is fouled.
You know, it always seems like Oakland High is just one step away, you know, in all their sports, one step away. But I'm keeping my eye on this team, this basketball team this year. I think
one step away. It's not always been that way, Miss Turner.
Well, I know that. Okay, I know that. But since I've been here.
Okay.
All right, the last couple of years.
Okay.
They spoiled some games.
There you go.
You know, they've hurt some feelings. But
good.
always one step away from the big one.
And who knows, this might be their season in basketball.
I believe it is their season.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping and praying, but now Castlemont is tough. Warriors are tough. Fremont is tough. And Skyline. And we can't even count Tech out. Like I said, all the leagues had a very, very, very good preseason.
That's right.
So, but that's just to let our viewers know how exciting the OAL basketball is going to be.
There you go.
So if you guys have opportunity to go see a game, go check out some fantastic basketball playing.
Yeah, the competition is great here.
Hardiman brings the ball up, past the half-court mark, dribbles around the left side. Bounce passes over to 22. Lewis Jackson is almost picked off. Jackson gets his ball back to Hardiman. Wants to throw it inside, but he decides to bring it around outside, inside the paint. And the ball goes off as it's picked up by 35 over to number 31 of the Wildcats as he brings the ball up court. He tries to bounce pass, but it's stolen by Jackson. Jackson throws the ball up court to Hardyman. Hardyman dishes it back to 24. Up, and he was fouled by 35 of Oakland High, Floyd Payne. So actually, Kelton Reynolds couldn't actually convert on that 3-on-1 opportunity.
Even though McClymonds didn't convert on that, Hardyman has shown a lot of poise out there. He's an excellent floor general. As you can see him prancing out there.
Kelton Reynolds is at the free throw line.
McClymonds looks as if they're having a lot of fun right now.
Can't convert on his first free throw attempt.
He's 16-9 with 1:10 left.
Ball's up and he converts on the second free throw attempt, so he made 1 of 2. Payne brings the ball up. Just the ball to 52 Shermont. Back over to Payne. Payne inside the paint. Fouled by Hardyman. So it appears Payne was fouled as he went to the hole. And they'll be taking it out from the side. And coming to take it out will be Payne of Oakland High.
It's an 8-point advantage for the McClymonds Warriors right now.
Brian Davis just ran outside, goes to the hole. Soft touch off the glass, but it doesn't want to fall, so he's fouled by Hendricks for the Warriors. He should go to the free throw line. Let's see if he can shorten that gap we have. Now, Mr. Broad, my commentary for the game, who's all on the dark side, who's all on the light jersey side?
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure we need to go through this one more time. The white jerseys consist of McClymonds, Skyline, and Oakland Technical. And the dark jerseys are Castlemont, Fremont, and Oakland High. Okay. And as you can see right now, McClymonds is doing their best to put the white jerseys far ahead.
As Davis converts.
7-point lead.
Davis converts on one of his 2 free throw attempts. Now the ball's brought up court by Renard Moore. Monroe passes it over to Hardyman, can't quite hold on to it. The ball's brought up to Davis, back over to Payne. Oh! Way didn't like the crowd that way by Payne as he tries to slam.
Even though he missed that shot, that might be the motivational edge they need, the key.
Hardyman brings the ball up court. Dishes over to Monroe, puts the ball between his legs, fakes, goes to the hole. As he was fouled, as he was trying to get the ball across court, he was fouled by Cedric Gilmore of the Wildcats.
Oakland High is doing a good job right now of clogging up the inside and not letting McClymonds' big men really do any work down there.
With 35 seconds left remaining in the contest, we have a 17-10 lead. In whose favor, the light or the dark?
Well, the light jerseys are ahead right now, Mario.
Okay, the light jerseys, which consist of McClymonds. And we have a technical call on that foul.
Tech in a game like this, you know, he must have said or did something.
Yeah, we obviously couldn't hear.
Right.
So that's what it was. It was unsportsmanlike conduct on Payne.
And he's on the bench going, me?
As the coach takes him out.
He still can't believe it.
The coaches for both squads out there on the floor for the Wildcats is Scott Ferris, principal is Joanne Grimm, athletic director Barry Ferris, and for the Warriors, the principal is Jose Valles, head coach Willie Hurton, athletic director Al Claiborne.
Cedric Gilmore shot the technical foul.
Gilmore goes to the line for the technical foul shoot. Converts.
Gilmore also plays first base and is the leadoff hitter for Oakland High's baseball team.
Gilmore?
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Great baseball player.
Hardyman is now shooting free throws for the Warriors, which he also played receiver for the Warriors this past season. He converts on his first attempt. Going for a second. He converts.
With 26 seconds remaining, the score is 19-12.
Will be the Warriors with a 7-point lead. So Hardyman takes the ball out as he calls his offense. He calls his players over as Oakland High puts the pressure on him. Hardyman gets the ball, tries to get over to Hendricks. Hendricks will bring the ball up past the half-court mark. Sets up the offense, throws it over to the right side. Monroe up from the corner. Doesn't quite fall. Rebound Hendricks. Good offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Doesn't quite fall. They get the third offensive rebound. Jackson tried to put it up, but he's fouled on the play.
What speed Marlon has. Last time I saw him, he was out here, and then boom. He was there getting the rebound.
Back up.
Yeah.
Good job. I mean, I think that's what gets teams over, is the effort that once the ball's up, everybody should crash the boards.
That's right.
And that's what the Warriors are doing. They're crashing the boards right now. They're getting a lot of offensive rebounds and getting a chance to put them back up. And as a result of it, that's why we have a 19-12 score in favor of the Warriors.
Well, it's a 7-point lead with 11 seconds left. Make that 8
He converts on his 1 or 2 free throws. As the Wildcats now take it out. Davis takes the ball out, throws the ball inside to Miles. Miles will go coast to coast. It seems he holds up the offense. Look for somebody to get the ball to.
Just 5
Almost
seconds
picked
left
off
in this period.
They get the ball over to Frank inside the hole. Up. Doesn't quite fall for Brian Davis.
That was a great first period of action.
Well, that's the end of the first period. So after a couple of messages, we'll be back with the second period.
Inbounding.
Bobby Electrifying Smith. I remember the last.
That's right, going to Cal in the baseball scholarship.
He is. Good job. Inbounds it to Bass. Back to Smith.
There's been a lot of talk about this Fremont team this year. They have a new coach, Clint Williams, who came over from St. Mary's of Berkeley. And they're what, 11-1 now?
Yeah.
Or 11-4. 11-4. Yeah.
They lost a few.
But they beat De La Salle in a thrilling overtime game a few weeks ago.
Oh, they've been playing some good ball towards the end of the preseason. Inside the hole, back over to 21 of the Tech. Our flash isn't quite. Gomez off the rebound.
This is my first look at Tech, but it seems to me that they have a whole lot more height than they did last year. They were a little team.
They do have a lot of team size.
And we have coming inside the hole. Very, very strong, taking the strongest out of the hole, Lester Jenkins.
Gomez making up a lot of that size.
Jenkins will go to the line. Jenkins only a junior.
Tech, as we mentioned before, is playing 500 ball. They're at 8-8.
Yeah. I said we got some good competitors in the OAL competition this year. I think all the squads are very strong. Jenkins puts the ball up, converts on his first free throw attempt.
He was a real spark for them last year.
Yeah.
This is probably the strongest OAL basketball league in years.
Yeah, I agree.
Very well balanced this year. Very well balanced.
I mean, there's no soup teams in the OAL this year.
Oh, there's a surplus of talent here.
Then we got another new coach at Skyline, Steve Doan. They'll be coming on in a few.
Exactly. As Marcellus Bass can't quite handle the ball as it goes out of bounds. Inbound in the bounds for the Bulldogs. Mayon Bayless, as he gets to their point guard, Ali Brooks. As he brings the ball up court, guarded by Kareem Davis. Does a spin move on him. Bayless gets the rebound.
Bobby Smith in your face.
Smith, great hustle. And doesn't get a chance to convert.
He's also an outstanding young man, has a 3.5 GPA on his way to Cal.
Well, didn't he get it for OAL Basketball Player of the Year last year?
That's right.
Okay. And the ball is knocked away by Lamont Brown of the Tigers, as Bayless will take the ball out for the Bulldogs.
Score is 22-13 with 6 minutes remaining in this second period.
Ball's inbounds to Hingston. Throws it back over. 25 from the corner. Doesn't quite fall. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
Strong rebound.
Very strong. As Brown brings the ball up court. Touch it over to Jenkins. Jenkins is stopped by Gomez.
Nice save.
Thrown away. So the Bulldogs bring the ball back up court as Bettis will go coast to coast, it seems. Kind of indecisive of what he's going to do. And by accident. Double dribble. Smith takes the ball out. He tries to get the ball to Davis, the 11th grader, point guard. Brings the ball up court. Holds up, drives around the left side, puts it up from the corner. Doesn't quite fall. Gomez with the strong rebound. As he gets the ball to Brooks. Cross pass to Hingston. Hingston fakes, pumps. Oh! Off glass.
Did you see that?
Did you see that play? Good hang time His hang time was well enough for him to get fouled, and he converted on him.
Oh, wow.
Possibly three-point play.
It's like one of those Air Jordan plays.
Yeah, he got on Nikes, doesn't he? As Hingston goes to the free throw line.
That was a very tough shot to make.
And he made it. Off balance and everything, and did an excellent job as far as converting on it and making it.
Well, Fremont needs to convert here and get a couple turnovers and really start generating some points.
On the three-point opportunity play.
They need to generate some points here. I mean, they're down by 12.
Puts the light team up 20.
The light team's
up
up by 12.
Has his picks by Hingston. Hingston throws it back over to Brooks. Brooks bounce passes all the way to 25 for the Warriors. Bayless off glass. Conversion, and we have a technical also called on Smith for hitting the backboard.
Is he fired up?
So actually, Tech has a chance to close the gap if Kevin Stewart can convert on the three-point opportunity play. And they get to take the ball out. So they have a small chance to close the gap a little bit.
Actually, Tech's ahead right now by 15. And this is really putting Fremont in the dark jerseys in the hole.
Tech has a strong chance then to increase the lead.
If the dark jerseys are going to win in this series, it's really important that Fremont makes a strong effort here. Our next game is going to be Skyline and Castlemont, and Skyline is probably going to outmatch Castlemont.
Doesn't quite convert on the second free throw attempt, as now they will take the ball out. They have a strong chance to increase the score. Let's show you a quick shot of Oakland High. Go Oakland High. Get a shot of the cheerleaders. Brooks will now take the ball out.
I see some of the other high school coaches in the audience. There's Shelton Mitchell from Berkeley High, who comes to all these types of affairs.
That's good. That's good.
Trying to check out the competition a little bit.
Who knows? Because they might be beating up one of these ball clubs in the TLC. OAL will be strong this year, whoever represents the OAL. Alley-oop pass to Hingston off glass as they increase the lead. As Fremont now brings the ball up court. Bounce pass over to Marcellus Bass. Back to Smith. No, he holds it up. Now he gives it over to Smith. Smith for three. Doesn't quite fall as the ball goes out of bounds. Marcellus Bass tries to save it. And it's saved by Marcellus Bass. And the ball stumbles out of bounds off of Gomez.
It'll be Fremont's ball.
As Keith Livers will take the ball out. Well, no, Bobby Smith will take the ball out. Smith calls the play. Tries to get the alley-oop pass, but it's picked off by Bayless. Back to Ali Brooks. He'll go coast to coast. Here's it back to Bayless. Good pass. Couldn't quite convert, though.
That was an excellent dish, though.
By Ali Brooks. Excellent. Just couldn't quite convert on that play. As Tech takes the ball out over to Bayless. Hingston, top of the key fakes, wants to go inside. Gives the ball back to Bayless inside to Gomez. Gomez back to Bayless. Bayless up off glass. It falls.
Gomez with the assist.
Excellent pass to Stewart there. Davis brings the ball up court. Being pressured by Brooks. Over to Smith. Smith fakes. Back to Davis. Up from the top of the key. Doesn't quite fall. You have a push-off foul. The shot quite didn't want to fall for Livers there at Fremont. Tech's ball. And just for our viewers, I'll just let you know the preseason records for both squads. Tech ended with the 500 average, 8-8, while the Fremont Tigers ended with the 11-4 preseason record. This is the kickoff for the OAL basketball season, which starts Tuesday. Gomez takes the ball out.
I know Oakland Tech's matched up with Oakland High on Tuesday. Who's Fremont going to play on Tuesday?
Fremont's playing Castlemont, and Skyline's playing back.
Oh, okay, so we got some good matches coming out from all the schools. Taking the ball out. We have a whole fresh new five coming in for the Tigers.
And I might add, all those games are 3:30 starts.
Taking the ball off for the Bulldogs would be Gomez. This is a cute shot of him. Texas corner.
As you can see here, there's a lot of talent. Should come out and watch the OAL.
20 brings the ball around the outside, between his legs, fakes out a Fremont defender, puts it up. Doesn't quite fall. Rebounded by number 50 of the Fremont Tigers. As they bring the ball up court. Back over to the Gale. Gives the ball over to 44, the Fremont Tigers, as he's fouled by 25 Stewart.
That Tech player just hammered that guy.
He looked like a linebacker there.
We're right in and hammered William Summage. As they go to the line, Summage goes to the line as he was fouled. Puts the ball up. Doesn't quite fall for him.
The Tigers are having a little bit of problem from the line today.
Ball doesn't quite fall for him. His Tech gets the rebound. Gomez.
You wonder if that Oakland High cheerleader section is breaking the concentration of the Fremont Tigers.
Stewart.
These Bulldogs.
And he nails that three-pointer.
Stewart with the three. As the score is now being blown out of proportion, so Freeman's going to do something in a hurry. Jump ball. Once the possession goes to the Bulldogs.
Good effort by both teams right there.
As Gomez takes the ball out, and he's playing some good aggressive ball. Throws the ball on court to Hingston. Hingston brings the ball, top of the key, dribbles between the legs, upside, inside the gut of the hole. Gomez off glass. Good heads-up teams played by Hingston and Gomez.
Oakland Tech has a proud baseball heritage. A lot of professional players came out of there, like Ricky Henderson. But what about basketball?
Only the persons I can really think of is the Lowrys. They're the only ones that come to mind. What was their big center's name back there? I can't remember.
Cliff Robinson goes.
No, he went to the Castle.
Oh, okay.
He went to the Castle. Tech back in, I believe, 84, 85, had an excellent center. I can't remember his name. He was an excellent ball player. I can't quite put my hands on his name, though.
Gomez fires that into the Fremont bench.
When Tech defeated Castlemont to go, he was a center that was matched up against Marcus Cotton. I can't remember his name, though.
All right. Well, we'll have to find out a little bit later. Check it out.
Summers will inbounds
the score here right now is 37-15 with 2:36 left.
Michael Brown brings the ball up court. Tech holds him up at the top. Gets it over to the side of the key. Back inside of number 5 of the Tigers. He puts the ball up. Doesn't quite fall. Fremont gets their own rebound. Offensive rebound. Puts it up. Gets the third offensive rebound. Puts it up and ejected.
In his face.
Outlet pass to Brooks. Slows up the offense. Off glass. Deuce. Good heads-up play by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it looked like he was hesitating a little bit, but he did convert.
Miguel throws the ball back over, up from the corner. Doesn't quite fall as the Bulldogs get the rebound. Going up for the rebound for the Bulldogs was Allen Bingham, and he was fouled on the play, so we quite couldn't advance the play.
Well, with 2 minutes left, it's a 24-point lead for the Fremont Tigers and the white jersey teams.
Bulldogs bring the ball up court. Brooks brings the ball up court.
It seems to me it's very analogous to the women's action.
Right.
With the
maybe in for another route.
Yeah, we might be in for another one.
Tries to throw the ball across court. Shoots it up. Doesn't quite want to fall for him. Takes the rebound. He throws it right to a Fremont defender. Fremont defender throws the ball down court to 44. He got it. Good deuce. Good deuce by William Summage. Picked off again by the Tigers. Off glass. Oh, good block.
They're mounting this late comeback effort.
And they'll count it.
25 to go.
Good block by Anderson. Excellent block by Anderson.
Well, the way this tournament's set up with Skyline, McClymonds, and Technical on one team, they really do have the advantage because this year Skyline and McClymonds are ranked in the top 25 in the Bay Area.
It's going to be a good matchup with the next game, with the next period. Castlemont has a strong team. They're strong. Over to Fremont. Up. Deuce for the Tigers. Lester Perm for the Tigers. Brooks with the ball. Calls the offense. He wants him to clear one side. Just bring inside the paint. Throws it over to the right side. Payne up. Doesn't quite want to fall for him. Gomez with the offensive rebound. Does some type of move, but he's rejected by the Fremont Tiger. And we have an out ball.
Well, Gomez tried to do the razzle-dazzle instead of taking it up strong, and he paid the price for it.
It's kind of hard to bring it inside that hole.
Well, he took it up against three Fremont defenders. 40 seconds left. It's 39-21.
Brooks gives the ball over to the right side, back to Brooks. Brooks gives it to Gomez, and he holds the ball for a sec. Pass the ball back to Ali, back out to Payne, back over to Gomez.
Tech is just running the clock now.
Gomez behind the back, inside the paint. Over to Payne, he quite can't handle it, and falls. And the ball's picked off by the Tigers as they can close the gap. Off glass, he converts. Brown converts. Tech back to Gomez down court. Gomez loses handle of the ball but gets it back. Off glass, Kareem hook, but it won't quite fall. And the ball's knocked away by Gomez. That's the end of the second period, people.
See Gomez trying to be the point guard right there in the last seconds.
And that's the end of the second period of the 12th annual Oakland Basketball Jamboree. And that's the score for you right there at the end of the second period.
It's 39-23.
And off that note, after a couple of messages, we'll be back with the third period. Welcome back to KDO TV 13 Sports. We're at the 12th annual OAL Basketball Jamboree, held up here at Merritt College.
Skyline Titans for the Castlemont Knights. There's been a couple of nice players that come off the Skyline team in the last 5 years. Gary Payton comes to mind. Raheem Harris, who's down at Loyola Marymount in L.A.
Yeah, Center Foster.
And Gary Bullock. There you go.
Now, Skyline is a fascinating team because a lot of their starters play football.
That's right.
Yes, they do.
Like their center, Fortenberry, was
Starting middle linebacker.
and a good one. Smith was a star wide receiver for the Skyline Titans. We know about DeJuan Edwards. He's just an excellent basketball player.
The player to watch in this Castlemont team, though, is number 44, Darnell Mccullough. I call him Baby.
Is that right?
But, yeah, he's an awesome talent.
Yeah, that's right. He's a junior, right?
That's right.
Yeah, he is an excellent ball player. And we have Blackwell, who's also an excellent point guard for the Titans. Now, will the Titans, what side is the Titans? Oh, that's right. Will the Knights be able to close the gap? It's a large lead. But will they be able to pull it off?
I don't know if you can see it right now, but number 34 for the Castlemont Knights seems to have a soft cast on his leg as he plays right now.
Yeah, that's true. As Ernest Phillips brings the ball into play, being guarded heavily tight by the Titans. As he gets the ball over to 32, back. Gets the ball inside of 34. Back over to 20. Skyline with the pressure defense early on. Almost broken up by Smith. As the ball is knocked out of bounds by Titans. Thanks. And the person they need to try to get the ball to is McCullum, the big junior. And they get the ball to him. And apparently he stepped on the line as they turn the ball over. As Blackwell take the ball out. As he gets the ball to Smith. Smith brings the ball past half-court mark. Drives straight inside the hole. But he was stripped by Ernest Phillips of the Knights. So he wanted to go coast to coast there, but as he tried to go inside the hole, stripped.
Well, I'll tell you, Castlemont has one heck of a hurdle to climb because they have a big deficit right here, the score being 39-23.
All the way in the inbounds pass. As Phillips brings the ball past the half-court mark, quite having a hard time handling it. Gets the ball over to 32. Bernard King. King to 34. Anthony West Back out to the top, fake. Travel on the call. Phillips called for the traveling call. So no one scored thus far in the contest as Blackwell takes the ball out. And I tell you, it's just an exciting feeling watching these teams play, I tell you. We've got a very exciting basketball schedule coming up for you this OAL season. Smith at the top of the key. Bounces over to Blackwell. Over to Edwards from the corner. Doesn't quite fall. Good rebound by McCullough of the Knights. He tries to bring the ball up court, but he's fouled by Fortenberry as he puts the pressure on him. On McCullough.
Although the score may not reflect it, it seems to me that all the teams in OAL are quite balanced and have about the same amount of talent.
King brings the ball up court. Bounce passes it over to King. Evans. Evans back over. Back to Evans. Evans tries to get around the outside. Picked off by Blackwell. Throws the ball to Fortenberry. Crowd goes exciting.
Oh, reverse dunk.
The whole crowd, you see the whole crowd rose. They knew what was about to happen. Listen, that's a super athlete. He played middle linebacker for the Titans. They went 11-0, 11-0-1 him. And he has the ability to do things, slams like that.
Fortenberry is pumped up. Look at him down there. That dunk really has the Skyline team ignited. And Fortenberry's giving Castlemont's number 44 an earful.
Just let everybody know the coaches and the principals of each school. For Castlemont, it's Principal Ruben Trinidad.
The referee just warned him about that, I believe.
Head coach Ron Caesar, athletic director Jerry Luzar. For Skyline, Principal Thomas Lords, head coach Steve Dome, athletic director Joe Pinella. 20 around the side. He's fouled up by Blackwell. Nope, not by Blackwell. By Gardner. Do you know much about Gardner? Is he related to the Dwights and the other Gardner?
He sure is.
That's their brother?
That's their brother.
Yeah, me and his brother had a few back in the days, Dwight, when we played, you know.
Yeah, he's one of the, he was a Dynamite. Plays with the Dynamite.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Good job. So that's the Gardner, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Edwards with the ball, tries to throw across court. Gets it inside to you know what? He got it inside to number 10 of Skyline, Jerome Robinson. That's the quarterback, ain't it?
That's right, you're right.
Skyline Titans quarterback.
Fortenberry just reached in there with about 4 purple jerseys around him and just took the ball. The score right now is 41-23 with 4:58 remaining.
And at the line, we have Fortenberry.
Fortenberry really uses his football mentality when he plays basketball.
Skyline now has 4 of their football team on the floor now. Only one that's not a football player was Edwards. So that can tell you that Skyline's a pretty physical team.
Exactly.
There's a shot of Ted Gomez and the players. They're hyping it up a little bit after their nice points they produce. As he converts on his free throw. Bring the ball up court for the Knights, 32. He tries to get the ball to Phillip. Phillip with the ball now. Holds up the offense. Gets it back to 32. 32 inside the hole, kind of slips on the court's turf there. And we have a turnover. As now we have a 20-point lead to the advantage of Skyline. So I don't want to call the game out so soon, but woo.
Yeah, it's starting to really look dismal for the dark jerseys. It's really looking bad.
That's a lot of points to kind of like cover up. Edwards with the ball between the legs. Over to Blackmore. Over to Fortenberry for 3. McClymonds with the rebound. Throws the ball down court. But right there to break it up, Robinson. Kick back off.
You know, Robinson kind of looks like Charles Barkley in the face, you know?
He does a little bit.
Doesn't have that size yet.
Well, he's still young. He's still young, you know. Got a lot of growing still left in him. As we have going to the line with the great play, Anthony West. He has a chance to convert on a 3-point play. So at the free throw line now, West, as he would try to convert on a 3-point play as he's fouled.
As I mentioned earlier, Anthony West has a cast on his leg. Showing a lot of
accidentally tipped in
here today
by McCullough, the Castlemont Knight star. Back over to Smith. Smith drives from base, coast to coast, over to Gardner. Deuce for Gardner. Bringing the ball up court now. Phillip is being pressured by Edwards. Edwards has had the pressure defense on him. It's not affecting Phillip. We have a blocking foul on Edwards.
Skyline has dominated the league in baseball, basketball, and football for so long, but back in your day, I hear it was a different story.
Oh yeah, back in the day as far as football, Oakland High dominated in the early 80s. They definitely did. Mac and Castlemont were the dominant teams in basketball. Fremont always were excellent as well. And in baseball, it was Oakland High.
Definitely. Right now, baseball is Oakland High's forte.
McCullough.
I might also add that Oakland High did beat Skyline 2 out of 3 times last year at baseball. And Robert Sasser, who plays for the Oakland High Wildcats, was responsible for 2 of those victories.
He's a tough player.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He batted over 600 this year.
Is that right?
600. And at the free throw line, we have McCullough.
And both those games versus Skyline, he pitched and won. Complete games.
I mean, Edwards gets the rebound. He throws the ball all the way down court to Gardner. Gardner cuts between 2 finish, puts the ball up from top of the key, doesn't quite want to fall, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. As the Knights get the ball back. As the Knights will now bring the ball back down court. As Phillips will now being pressured by Gardner. Past the half court mark, still continuing to drive inside the hole. He wanted that one. He's going to try to make something happen with that one right there.
And you know, Mario, the Knights are starting to slowly close this gap.
That is true. That is true. I mean, they can close the gap just a little bit. We got Phillips on the line now. He's pretty good free throw shooter. So I think we might have something going on here. Phillips going for his first free throw attempt. Converts. There you go. I think they're going to try to make a run out of this one. Puts it up for the second time. Oh, ball bounces up. Puts a rebound. McCullough off glass. He's good. You know, I saw him play last year. He's real good for that offensive rebound and converting on it. Skyline quite can't convert, but they get the rebound. Off glass, 32, knocked away, but Castlemont comes with the ball as Nick Collins brings the ball court.
The Knights are definitely trying to put together a run here.
Oh, yeah. And McCullough gets the ball as he was traveled called. As he
That's a questionable call right there, Mario. Looked to me as if he was fouled.
Yeah.
A little bit of.
They quite didn't want to give it to him.
I think he had a little bit of body on him right there.
Skyline being pressured by Castlemont's defense. Gardner gets the ball, breezes by over to 15, back to 32, 2 points. Good ball movement by the Titans. Phillips will now bring the ball past the half-court mark. Stops him, goes for 3. Doesn't quite want to fall for him as the Titans get the rebound. Bring the ball down court, bounce, pass it over. Inside the Blackwell, off glass, Deuce. He connects. As Phillip now brings him.
Also an excellent player for the Titans this year.
Did he play tight end?
He played tight end.
Okay. So McCullough now gets the ball. Tries to throw a cross-court pass to 14. Back out, shoots, doesn't quite want to fall for him. Doesn't quite fall for him as we turn over the ball.
And with a minute 36 remaining, scores now 49-32 in favor of the white jerseys.
And now Storm brings the ball up court, drives inside the paint, stops, puts it over to the left.
Draws a foul.
He's fouled.
Skyline is a real unselfish team. They like to dish the ball out, move it around a lot, create opportunities for each other.
Storm from the side. Doesn't quite fall for him. McCullough gets the rebound. Strong rebound. As he now brings the ball up court. It's the ball over to 12. Tries to get the ball back to McCullough. McCullough just around the right side, draws the crowd, pass it over to the corner. 12 from the side for 3. Doesn't quite want to fall for him. You see McCullough come flying in there?
McCullough was ready for that.
that ball would have bounced back to him,
Ooh.
he would have brought down the house.
Maybe the rim, too.
He would have brought down the house.
Yeah, nothing but daylight.
As the Titans now take the ball out. Titans now take the ball out. Storm will now bring the ball up court for the Titans. Just the ball to the right side. Back over to 15. Throws the ball across court. Received by Gardner. Fakes, puts back upside, inside the key. Rebounded by the Knights.
Yeah, he really forced that shot up.
Yeah. And now the Knights have a chance to close the gap a little bit. And I tell you right there.
Just the same situation. Starting to battle 3 purple people eaters like that.
Charles Mitchell tried to get around to that outside. He saw baseline. But as he saw baseline, so did the Titans. And they merged in on him.
Oh, they closed that gap down real quick.
Exactly. And I can imagine what he saw like daylight and then blam as he starts to get closer to that destination. The door closed.
He thought Christmas was revisited.
As Mitchell goes to the line. Doesn't quite convert on
There's
the
40 seconds left in this period. It's 49-32. Skyline in the light jerseys.
Mitchell from the top of the line, free throw line. Good shot of him right there. Converts. Storm brings the ball up court for the Titans. Puts the ball between his legs as he sets up the offense. He's being pressured by the Knights. Bounce passes over to 32 up. Tries to get the ball over, but it's knocked away by the Knights. Storm inside the paint. Gets the ball over to Blackwell off glass.
What an amazing assist that was. That showed great athletic ability.
Lamar Williams. But Skyline closed they tightened up. Passes now over to 12, up. Deuce.
Hits the open jumper.
James Clark. Smith now brings the ball up court. Being pressured by the Knights. Dribbles around right, stop. This is over 32 from the corner. Doesn't quite fall. As we end the third period with what?
The score is 51-35 in favor of the light jerseys.
Half, which we played 3 periods. Now, what we do now is we go into the fourth, 5th, and 6th. So we're going to take a brief intermission, and then we'll be back with more OAL basketball. Basketball Jamboree, Oakland High against Tech. Good.
Ooh, that was pretty.
I think Oakland High's coming out with some intensity this year.
I think so.
Definitely. I think Oakland High is a team, you know. It's a team. Well, that's the way they look right now. They look pretty high. They put it up from the corner. Quite doesn't want to fall for him.
Sasser
to the hole.
Oh, that was a nice move.
And it falls for him. They throw the ball down court. As Stewart can't quite get the handle of the ball. Tries to get over to Gomez, and Oakland High picks the ball off as they bring the ball down court. They get the ball over to number 20, Oakland High, puts it up.
All the way.
Definitely. Brooks now with the ball as he brings the ball up court. Goes it over to Hingston. Hingston going for 3. Doesn't quite fall for him. Rebounded by Oakland High, Brian Davis. Sasser now gets the ball, being pressured as it was picked. They picked Sasser, but then Payne tried to recover for them.
Well, it's only a 12-point game right now. Oakland High has a little bit of momentum. They might be able to close the gap here.
Tech takes the ball out. Brooks will inbound, gives it to Gomez. Gomez back to Brooks. Brooks calls the offense. Fakes, drives inside the paint as he was fouled by Edwards of Oakland High. Trying to get inside the paint there. As the Bulldogs will take the ball out. Bottom 2. So Ms. Turner, now that we had a chance to see all the schools play, do you have a favorite that you feel that might be dominant in OAL competition?
Well, you know, I came in here thinking Fremont all the way, but after seeing this Oakland High team, I'm wavering a little bit.
Oh, is that right?
I'm wavering. So I think I'm going to, you know, just check out and see what happens on Tuesday with all the teams and go from there.
Yeah, I mean, we got excellent athletes out there playing.
That's right.
And this right here is a preview of...
There's no sorry squads in the OAL.
That's right. We got Castlemont, Fremont coming up Tuesday, Mac and Skyline, and Oakland High and Tech.
Some very good competitions. Hingston from the free throw, doesn't quite convert. Payne over, tries to get the ball to Sasser, but he threw the ball out of bounds. As the Bulldogs will take the ball out, and taking the ball out for the Bulldogs. Can't quite see his jersey number, so I can call his name. Bounce pass over to Gomez. Gomez back to Brooks. Brooks calls the play. Trying to get the ball inside, throws it over to the right side of the court. Bayless, as he's being pressured by Damian. Brooks being pressured heavily by Edwards. Back out to Hingston. Hingston drives inside the paint, has the ball knocked away out of his hands by Sasser. As the Bulldogs will take the ball out underneath the court. Now we have substitutions coming in for Oakland High. Taking the ball out for the Bulldogs. Bayless.
That last foul was credited to Tyson Anderson and not Robert Sasser.
As we have a little tying of the shoe problem here with Tyson Anderson. Ball's thrown in bounds, but it's knocked away immediately. As Bayless will now take the ball out for a second try. So Gilmore comes in for Tyson. Gilmore putting the pressure on Bayless. Get the ball inside to Gomez. Back out to Brooks. He calls a play. Bounce pass over to Hingston. Hingston tries to get the ball to Gomez, but he's being guarded heavily by Payne. Hingston bounce pass over to Brooks. Brooks being guarded tight. Bounce over to the corner. Doesn't quite want to fall as Gilmore has the ball knocked out of his hands. He throws the ball off of Bayless. Oakland High's ball. So that was good heads-up smart play by Gilmore to throw the ball off of a Tech player and get the ball back. Sasser with the ball. Brings the ball semi-up court. Splits the defenders. Over to Gilmore. Gilmore for three. Doesn't quite fall. Sasser with the rebound. Deuce for Sasser. Gomez now with the ball. Gets the ball to Brooks. Brooks bring the ball past the half-court mark. Calls offense again. He's calling motion. Inside the paint. Up. Doesn't quite fall. Payne with the rebound for Oakland High. Tries to throw the ball back to Sasser, but it's picked off by Hingston. Good defense. Good defense by Payne.
Yeah, that looked clean to me.
That was a good defensive play because he threw the ball away first of all. Usually when you do something like that, you do something foolish as far as a foolish foul, which I don't think it was really a foul, so that was a good heads-up play by Payne. Too bad we can't overcall with the referee. Instant replay, we're overruling the call. Hingston now at the free throw line.
It's 53-41 right now with 4 minutes remaining in game 4 of this OAL Jamboree.
Hingston doesn't convert on his first free throw.
They've been jamming today, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Going for a second attempt, he converts it. Ball's inbounds to Sasser. As he brings the ball up court, being guarded tight by Bingham. Sasser around right side off glass. Doesn't quite fall for him. Oakland gets the rebound, 25. Good job.
That's a nice move by Sasser, although get the roll.
Yeah, but that was a good offensive rebound by Robert Brown. As Kenneth now brings the ball up court. Tries to get the ball to the left side of the court.
It's only 11 points right now.
Stewart. Stewart inside to Hingston, and he's fouled.
He traveled.
We got a traveling call, so good defense by Brown for Oakland High.
Chance for the Wildcats to bring it down to 9 right here.
Close the gap a little bit as Sasser brings the ball up court. Throws the ball across court to 15. Gives it back out to 24. After the key spins around, goes for 3. Doesn't quite fall. Tech gets the rebound. As Kenneth brings the ball down court, and is knocked away by Brown of Oakland High. As Hinkson gets the ball, throws the ball up. Rebounded by Tech, on cross court 25, Deuce. Off glass.
You know, at the half, it didn't look like the light team would have a chance to get back in this game, but they're pulling up.
They are pulling up. There's a great execution by Stewart on that bucket right there.
With 3:21 remaining, is 56-43 in favor of the light jerseys.
Taking the ball out for the Bulldogs. Bingham, as he calls over for Bayless to take the ball out. As now they set up their offense. Picked off by Huffman of Oakland High. Throws the ball over to Pang. Bounce pass over to Gilmore. Back over to Pang. Pang fakes it. Up, top key. A little short. Bulldogs with the rebound. Down court, Bayless. Good move. Glass. Doesn't quite want to fall. Good rebound by Gilmore. Throws the ball down court to Pang, but picked back off by the Bulldogs. But Pang gets the ball back. There's a little small confrontation with Gilmore. Ball over to Robert Brown. Brown just around inside the paint. Inside hole. Up off glass. Doesn't quite fall for Brown.
Good double pump, though. Good hang time on that shot, too.
As Robert Brown will go to the line. As the Wildcats will try to shorten the gap between the light jerseys and the dark jerseys. Brown converts on his first free throw attempt. Close the points to within 12. Going for a second attempt. Up. Doesn't quite fall for him as Tech gets the rebound. Brooks brings the ball up court. Looks for somebody to throw the ball to. Passes the half-court mark. Calls the offense. Being guarded by Ping of Oakland High. Back over to 21. Fakes. Puts the ball between his legs. Ball's almost picked off by Ping of Oakland High.
Number 15, the point guard, also happens to be an excellent shortstop for the Oakland Tech.
Ooh, Brooks, he looks like a baseball player.
Yeah.
You know?
Got sort of that Mike Gallego build,
Yeah.
Short and stocky.
And he's only a junior. So I guess we'll be hearing a lot of him as far as baseball is concerned this season and next season.
Now, Oakland High started this game out with a lot of momentum, and they started to close the gap, but Tech answers them with every point they make.
That's true. That is true. Hingston inside, swatted away by Brown as he was fouled.
Good foul right there.
As Hingston will now go to the line as he's fouled by Brown.
Good foul. Can't give him the easy 2. Got to give him a good hack, right, Mario?
Oh, definitely.
Mr. Hack would know.
I don't know nothing about that. we got a little. We were playing up at this little school around the house, and they call me and my brother the Hack Brothers.
The Hack
They're
Brothers.
just mad because we always win.
Let me tell you.
They're mad because me and my brother, we hold down. Can't nobody beat us up at that playground.
We're just mad because of the bruises and the slap marks.
Looks like I see a few, yeah.
See this scar right here? Let me tell you.
Hey, what can I say? That's why I stuck to football. As the Bulldogs take the ball out.
Yeah, when it came to basketball, Mario's a great football player.
That wasn't so funny. Check with the ball back out to Hingston. Hingston over to Brooks. Trying to get the ball inside. It's top of the key. Dribbling around left side. Dishes it off to Hingston. Hingston tries to get the ball back inside of Bayless. Bayless off glass. Doesn't quite want to fall. Robert Brown from Oakland gets the rebound as he's double teamed by 2 Tech defenders. And we have a foul on the Bulldogs, Bayless. As Gomez will now inbounds the ball. Well, he just checks in.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen more dunk shots here this afternoon, but I guess that's a great testament to the defense that all these teams are playing.
Exactly.
Nobody's getting inside.
We only had one, and that was from Fortenberry from Skyline.
That's right.
We had one attempt from Payne, but his spike didn't convert.
Yep.
Well, at least the one dunk we got was quite impressive.
There it was.
Huffman with the ball, drives inside the paint, tries a good pass. and the ball falls.
Well, do you credit Huffman with the assist on that one or what?
Definitely. Definitely.
Oh, okay.
Definitely. As Marie converts on the bucket. And Brooks throws the ball away. As Huffman will now take the ball out. As Miles gets the ball. Payne now with the ball. Drives around Gomez. Oh, excellent play off glass. We're right around Gomez. Excellent move.
Now go to the line.
Excellent move by Payne. See how he just kind of breezed around Gomez?
Down by 9 right now. The opportunity to close it to 8.
As Gomez now goes out.
I see one of the scouts from Cal over there watching the action. You know, Cal has kind of snatched up a lot of the local talent here in the last couple years.
Yeah, they got Mr. World, Jason Kidd.
That's right. Lamont Murray from down in Fremont.
Swatted.
What a rejection.
Payne, he takes the ball inside to Hoffman. Hoffman does get it up. Doesn't quite fall from rebound. We have a lot of bodies down there.
Number 15 just soared above the competition to get that rebound.
Yeah, Miles. We're not taking the ball out for the Bulldogs. We have Bayless as he would try to get the ball to Brooks, Ollie Brooks. He calls his play. He keeps saying motion, so that must be some special play. Get the ball over to Bayless, fakes all Oakland High defenders, puts the ball up, but he can't quite get the shot off as he was fouled as he went up.
Minute 7 remaining.
It's only a 9-point lead now.
See, so the gap has shortened. So Oakland High has been impressive in the fourth period, in which we have 6 periods, to let everyone know. Payne with the rebound as he brings the ball up court. The ball was stripped by number 20 of the Bulldogs, thrown over to the corner. Going for 3, gets it. Miles.
6 points.
So now the gap has shortened.
6 points. The dark jersey team in Oakland High are right in the middle of this one.
Brooks breezes around the left-hand side.
And a strong move.
No bucket. Foul before the shot. No bucket. As the gap has now shortened. So now we have a 6-point lead.
Must be the shoes. Gotta be the shoes.
Gotta be the shoes. Sounds like one of them Nike commercials. Shoes. Gotta be the shoes. The Bulldogs now take the ball underneath the court.
Robert Sasser checks back in.
Underneath the bucket for the Bulldogs, we have Bayless. He inbounds it to Hingston. Hingston goes around left side, puts it up. Fouled by a bunch of Oakland High Wildcats. Hingston now goes to the line.
These Wildcats have shown a lot of pride out here where they play.
They got a good team this year, coached by Scott Ferris, and I think they're going to make a little bit of noise this year in the OAL basketball season. Hingston doesn't quite convert on his first free throw attempt.
I see Cedric Gilmore on the bench with his jersey off. I take it he's done for the day.
Yeah. It's only 40 seconds remaining, though, in this period, which means that wraps it up for both these ball clubs. Ball was knocked out of bounds by Shermont Waters, by a Tech defender, so Oakland High gained possession as they try to close in the gap. Sasser brings the ball past half-court mark, just it over to the left-hand side. The man can't quite hold it, but he gets the ball back to Smith.
30
Smith
seconds.
Drives inside, puts the ball up at the top of the key, doesn't quite fall. The Bulldogs get the rebound. Sasser knocks the ball out of bounds. Bulldogs ball.
Well, Oakland High brought them back into this game. They're only down by 6 now. In the next game, we have McClymonds versus Castlemont. There's a strong possibility that Castlemont could pull the game out for the dark jerseys.
We'll see.
Looks like a carry right there.
Good shot by Brooks from the top of the key. Sasser now brings ball up court, dishes it over to Williams inside the paint. And Marie was fouled.
Body foul right there.
So as Marie's fouled, he'll go to the free throw line.
With 7 seconds left. We have
this is the fourth period. We have 2 more periods remaining. We're playing 7-minute quarters. So just let our viewers out there know.
Opportunity to close the gap to 5.
Marie from the line misses his first free throw attempt.
It's close to 7, excuse me. Score is 59-51 right now.
Bulldogs with the rebound, so he didn't convert on none of the free throws. Hinkson brings the ball down court with 4 seconds left. Over to the corner to Tech. Up, off glass, doesn't fall. And that is the end of the 4th period. So after a quick commercial, we're back with the 5th period of the OAL Basketball Jamboree. The 5th period of the OAL Basketball Jamboree. And now we have the McClymonds Warriors picking up against the Castlemont Knights. Hey, what about the Wildcat comeback? Huh?
It was pretty impressive, I must admit.
Without a doubt. Those Wildcats showed a lot of heart out there.
Hendricks with the ball as we start the 5th period of the Basketball Jamboree. Throws it over to Jackson. Stamps. Does throw the ball cross court and it's knocked away by the Knights. Warriors get the ball back. Ball's knocked away by the Knights. It's Knights to bring the ball court. Good play by Hendricks. As McCullum was going up, they had to get the ball to McCullum, and they got the ball to McCullum. Now he'll go to the free throw line.
McCullough is quite a success story. He had some problems early on with truancy and things like that, but went to the boys club and they helped straighten him out, and now he goes back and helps other kids.
That's things like that. We need people to help people.
That's right.
That's what makes America grow. That's what makes the community grow. It makes people grow. And that's, believe it or not, that's what stops a lot of violence and things like that.
That's right.
For a short question you just asked me. He converts.
6-point lead now for the white jerseys.
Warriors down court. Stamps. Ooh. Quite couldn't convert on that.
Pinned him against the backboard.
Exactly. As Darnell Stamps couldn't quite convert. We have a technical foul call because he tried to pin the ball up against the backboard, which is a technical in high school rules. So going to the line for the Warriors would be Darnell Stamps. He's only a junior. Converts on his first free throw attempt. Doesn't quite connect on the second free throw attempt.
That free throw extend the lead to 7 points with 6:31.
Jackson takes the ball up. He's up to Monroe. Monroe dishes over to Hendricks. Hendricks around the right side, drives directly into the paint. We have a violation inside the key against the Knights. So the Warriors will now take the ball underneath the court. As Stamps will take the ball out. Stamps takes the ball out, throws the ball inside the key. Gets the ball to 24, up, doesn't quite convert. Kelton Reynolds couldn't quite convert on the shot, but he was fouled as he went up, so he'll get a chance to shoot.
It's another guy that plays football.
Yeah, didn't he play tight end?
That's right.
So McClymonds has 2 football players out there on the floor right now. As he'll go to the line. Going for his first attempt, converts as he extends the lead. So Kelton Reynolds at the free throw line for a second free throw attempt.
It's critical for Castlemont to get some turnovers and get some scoring opportunities.
Oh, but with
Stamps with the turnaround.
The offense is making the most of their opportunities at all times.
Exactly. Back to McCullum. Sets up the offense, throws the ball towards half court. Gets it over to 14. Traveling call. I don't believe he was quite set. Collins wasn't quite set when he received the ball, and they got him for the traveling call.
Actions
Jackson
like that won't help the Castlemont cause.
Monroe will now bring the ball up court for the Warriors. He seems like he wants to go coast to coast. This is over to Kelton. Good move. Good basketball play. Good transition basketball. And now we have a long pass down court. McCullum just threw the ball a little bit too far advanced for Anthony West. He just couldn't catch up to it. This is the 12th annual OAL Basketball Jamboree. It's being held up at Merritt College, and there's a very beautiful little sibling we have there, right there. Cut away before you guys can see it. I just happened to look over at the monitor. He's showing a shot of a little baby girl. And now we have in for McClymonds, who's also taking the ball out, is Curtis Clatton. Inside to Kelton. Inside the paint, puts it up. Ball doesn't quite fall for him. Ball doesn't quite fall for him.
McClymonds is really dominant underneath right now. They're drawing their fouls and they're making their baskets. Castlemont's going to need to shut that down if they want to stand a chance in this game. A lot of arc on his free throw.
What?
A lot of arc.
Going for a second free throw attempt, and he converts.
So Mario, you're one of the up-and-coming filmmakers out here in Oakland. Why don't you explain some of your work and some of your projects you have going on right now?
How's that movie coming along?
Characters. I'm glad you asked us. We're a little bit behind schedule as far as when we wanted to release it, as far as a premiere, but as far as the quality of the film and the content of the film, it's going to be a good movie. We should be out sometime, if not early summer, late summer. We're in post-production right now doing the rough cuts for the movie. And I think, sometime soon in the summer, I think the city of Oakland will be proud of what an Oakland person put out. So that's what's happening. But anyway,
Now's the time, my brother. Now's the time.
well, we're going to do it. I'm on a mission. So we're going to go on and convert. And not only this film, we're going to do a whole bunch of more films in the future, Like we're working on our next script, which is called Consequences, which is straight up Oakland movie. It's basically, I think it's dealing with the homicides in which we had in 91. So that's under script right now, and we plan on producing that sometime towards the end of the year. So we got a lot. My work is cut out for me.
Busy man.
Well, I like staying busy. I just believe in using my time constructively, such as Miss Mickey Turner from Local Sports Tribune. Just like you use spend your time constructively.
McClymonds unhappy with that call.
Now back to the game.
Back to the game here.
Don't talk about me and my endeavors, please. I don't want people to know.
Plug in. That's good.
Yeah, just look for it this summer. Back into the ball game.
It's an 11-point lead for McClymonds and the light jersey teams.
And around baseline to the right side of the court, but it's thrown away by Mack. They get the rebound. Hendricks down court. Drives inside the paint. Off glass. Doesn't quite fall for him. That's nice. Get the rebound. Throw the ball down court to McCullough. Will we see a slam?
Yeah.
Didn't quite get what he wanted, but the ball's still in play. Knight's ball.
Those are the kind of shots you go back to school on Monday and your friends are like, yo.
Why'd you miss that slam?
What's up?
Well, that's why you should play to the crowd. You should make the easy layup.
True.
But then again, when you're down by 11, you do need to hype the team up some.
Well, he wants to get a little bit of excitement to get the crowd back into the game because the crowd has simmered just a tad. Even though this is the 6th period of our 7-period contest. Phillips around the right side. Great move. Back to 34 off glass. Quite doesn't want to fall. McCullum with the rebound.
There he goes.
Got a chance for 3-point play. McCullum stuck with the offensive rebound. He got it. Put it back up. He got a chance for a 3-point play now.
Castlemont's starting to look kind of disgusted. Nothing's really falling for him.
Well, all they got to do is just stick in there for the next 4:18 and try to close the gap a little bit, which will lead them to the final period of the contest, which will pit Fremont against Skyline. So now we have a violation against Castlemont. A lane violation was called against the Knights. Collins inbounds the pass, throws the ball down court. Kelton. Ooh, there's a dunk.
All right.
And there's a nice, quick, I'm not going to miss this one dunk.
There you go.
Kelton. They get the ball to McCullum. McCullum's going inside the hole. Over to the right side, off glass. 2 points for the Knights. King. Nice throw the ball down court. They got a 2-on-1 if they can hurt and bring the ball down court. Try to go for the alley-oop. Jackson, throw the ball away. They was trying to get the alley-oop. Thomas was trying to get the alley-oop to Jackson, but they quite couldn't convert. Castlemont down, and the ball's picked off by Jackson. Jackson's eyes ball picked up by McCullough. I won't miss that slam.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, you know, Mario, the dunk is the highest percentage shot.
He didn't miss it that time. You was the one that was saying earlier, go back to the layup, huh? We have a traveling as the ball is now being turned over back to the Knights, which they can close in the gap, huh?
Hey, 68-61.
Bringing the ball inbounds, number 14. Nick Collins is also a great track star for the Knights. That's right.
Oh, good job. So, I mean, he's
a long-distance runner.
He shouldn't have no wind problems then.
There you go.
Out there on the court all the time. And now bringing the ball up court for the Knights is Phillip. That's his last name, people. Ernest Phillips. Just letting you know, that's why I'm calling him Phillip. Inside the hole, back over to 32 on the left side of the key. Deuce. On the left side of the corner of the paint. Moreau brings the ball up court. Drives inside paint, dishes it over to 34, throws it off glass, doesn't quite fall for him. McClymonds gets their offensive rebound. Moreau brings the ball back out to the top of the key. Sets up the offense, having a little difficulty, gets the ball over to the right side to 14 from the side. Falls. No shot, no shot. Even though it was a nice touch by Howard George on that release there.
While we got a break here, I'd like to give a little plug for the playground, if I might.
Oh, go right ahead.
All right, we're going to have a couple of the Cal women's basketball players on this week, Tricia Stafford and Monica Wiley, and the Yugoslavian player Milica Vukanovic are going to stop by and tell us how they beat the number 2 team in the country last night.
So that means look for it next Saturday.
That's right.
At 7 p.m. on KDOL. Okay?
There you go.
And that's what time Mickey's Playground always comes on. Well, if that's the case, I'd like to give a little plug to something I do as well, a little debonair affair, you know, which airs every Saturday at 6:30 p.m. and every Monday night at 9:30 p.m. And it's like a variety type show. I just produce it and I put everything in the hands of the people that host it and just go to whole 10 with it. So look for that. Look for Mickey's Playground. As a matter of fact, you watch one, you watch the other one.
There you go. Back to back.
There you go. So look out for them great shows on KDOL.
That's right. And you shouldn't be hanging out Saturday at 6:30 anyway.
There you go.
Go out after 7:30.
Well, what we say is come get educated with both of our shows.
That's right.
Because there's nothing but education being dropped.
That's right.
And positivity.
There you go.
As we have a little confrontation over there. As So, I mean, you know, I help assist sometimes with helping Mickey produce her show. She has a lot of exciting guests on her show. So, I mean, it really is a good show to watch, and it's really positive.
That's right.
Phillips inside the hole, off glass, doesn't quite fall, rebounded by Big 50 of the Knights. We have a lane violation, he pushed off.
McClymonds ball. Mac has the opportunity to extend the lead to 7 points.
And now Wallace takes the ball out for the Warriors. As the referees uphold play for a quick second.
Well, with 3 minutes left, the score is 70-63 in favor of the light-colored jerseys and McClymonds High School.
We have a 7-point lead. The Warriors got the ball. They try to bring the ball down court, and he's tied up.
And that Mac Warrior was sitting there, those purple people eaters again. They swarm on you.
Seems like the Warriors is trying to tighten up on their defense so they can try to close in the gap a little bit.
Well, that's what Castlemont needs to do right now. They need to make something happen. Play that tight defense. As you can see, they're doubling up all the time. Try and get a turnover.
Push off. Like I said, the OAL competition starts this Tuesday, and this year's competition among the OAL is great. We have a lot of great athletes that's playing, and like I said, the worst record we had in the OAL in the preseason was an 8-8 record, which was held by Tech. So all schools were above 500, and OAL competition should go far in the TOC.
Definitely.
And every school's had a great performance today.
Definitely.
Regardless of the score, every school has looked quite well.
You know, it's also kind of hard because of the rhythm. You know, because like 7 minutes and...
That's right.
You know, it's just kind of hard. 7 minutes, you just like getting your feet wet, you know, and you want to heavily get involved, and it's kind of hard, so the players might try some things that they usually wouldn't normally do because of the time.
Well, the format's consistently different.
You know, because of the time, you know, and I think that's very, very important. that people understand this. This is just to let people know exactly what's going on with the OAL as far as the competition that we have.
We might also add that it won't be the road to the Coliseum this year for the state championship.
Right.
It'll be played in Sacramento at Arco Arena.
That's right.
So
that's
hit the high road, 80.
See, so I guess after the preliminaries, which is held like at Cal State Hayward, right? Then that's it. So
that's right.
We have to go to Cal State Hayward and just check it out from there, and then from there, like you said, hit the highway. You're right. And we also got the defending state champs out here in the Bay Area.
That's right.
St. Joe's, Adrian Ely.
There you go.
See, y'all thought I was going to say Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd, David Victor,
Adrian
Jasper, all of them.
No, Adrian Ely. H-A-E. What's happening, buddy? You're not taking the ball out. For the Knights, McCullum gets the ball. He's only a junior, and this is a player to watch out for. Got great ball handles, great rebounder, great shooter.
Great size, too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Phillips from 3. Doesn't quite get it. Nice get the rebound, though. Throw the ball back to Phillips inside the paint. Ooh, not away by Kelly.
Great defense. Great defense.
Watch him, and then he got the ball back. Bounce
nice
over to
pass.
Hendricks. Oh, good defense. That was just good heads-up play on both ends.
That was a horrendous call right there.
But that was great heads-up play on both ends of the ball.
That was a horrible call right there.
You thought it wasn't a foul?
That was all ball. The ball was in the air. It already left the shooter's hands.
I think he's bringing up, Farrell Broughton is bringing up an excellent opinion right there, because the referee should let him play.
2 minutes left. The score is 70-63 in favor of the McClymonds Warriors and the light-colored jerseys.
Like I said, the referee should let the ball players play. A little tense,
Right.
You know how it is, Miss Turney,
That's right.
Gotta let them play, Mario. Gotta let them play.
I mean, we're going to have a little bit of fouls every now and then, but, for the most part, we're out here to build up the intensity. And you're going to get fouled because the adrenaline is so high right now. And this is, the last chance for this team to play for today until league starts,
It's like a lane violation. Well, more so than that, Mario, that foul also gives the McClymonds Warriors the opportunity to extend the lead. And this is a crucial point right here for Castlemont.
Exactly. But it's been 7 points for a little while now.
Yes,
So
it has. Castlemont is hanging tough.
Phillips drives inside the paint. Ooh,
he's thrown that
out of here, Kelton.
I saw that coming. I saw it coming.
Can't quite convert. Offensive
goaltending
on Kelton, the man with the enormous slam right there.
That's what Castlemont needed. That's exactly what they need.
That was a good heads-up play by him, too.
Yeah.
I thought the ball was going to come up here and hit us.
That was something. That's an in-your-face rejection.
There you go. Now the Knights will inbounds the pass and bring the ball up court.
On that last play, I think if he had gone straight up to the hoop and not tried the double pump, he would have got that basket.
You're right.
But he hesitated.
Yep.
Or he at least would have drew the foul.
Inside that hole, you got to get the ball up quickly.
Yeah.
You can't be down there trying to make up stuff. And, you got to get in and get out.
Our Tribune photographer down there, Wendy Lamb, almost got busted in the head with the ball in that play.
I was going to ask you were they out here today.
Yeah.
That means we should have a cool little shot in the paper tomorrow of this event.
That's right.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Foul on the night, number 23, I believe.
To our viewers
20.
out there, we're just like teasing you with this basketball jamboree. It's really going to get thick starting this Tuesday. So I would advise all our viewers out there to really support OAL basketball and go out and support the teams you see out there playing.
And we'll be bringing you several games throughout the season.
Which is correct. We'll be bringing you 7 OAL basketball specials that we're going to bring throughout the season, and the one to really look forward to is the championship.
That's right.
For 3.
Oh, way short.
Kelton gets the rebound, but he throws the ball away as Castlemont
It's
converts.
a turnover.
Bucket won't count. Bucket won't count, but he gets to go to the free throw line. Maybe he can convert something off of that, Bernard King.
Yeah, he got away with a few steps there.
I don't mean to be critical of the refs here, but I think a lot of times they have not given him the shot when they've been fouled. It seems to me he was in the process of shooting right there.
So true.
You down there, Farrell, 'cause
you need to start. Yeah,
I do need to go down there and get busy.
Or let's go down there and talk to them and say we want
you.
instant replay immediately.
Right.
Because I think that's very important.
You're the man.
I'm Mario Bobino, bringing you the play-by-play, being assisted by Mickey Turner of the Oakland Sports Tribune, and bringing us commentary on the side is Farrell Broughton. Bringing this game to you from Merritt College. Good move by Monroe. No, that's not Monroe. By
Good hands by the McClymonds Warrior.
Hardiman, who also played receivers for the Warriors.
That's right.
Had a very excellent year for them as well as a receiver.
That's right. They were in the Silver Bowl once again, but fell a little short. Got shut out by Skyline 20-0, I believe the score was.
Well, like you once put in an article that I read of yours, Mickey, Skyline has a dynasty, and it's one of them dynasties that's going to be around for a while.
There you go.
So, I mean, hey, what can I say?
They run a real good program up there.
We got to give credit out to who? Coach Beam.
Coach Beam is here checking out a couple of his players on the Skyline team.
I might add that Coach Beam also coaches their JV baseball team.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, he does.
You know, he also has a good overall year-round program with his football players. I was talking to him earlier. Picked out by Kelton. Just throw the ball to Monroe. Monroe dishes it over. Off the glass. Good heads-up play.
Excellent pass by Hardiman.
Good heads-up play by Marone Hardiman. And now we're at the end of our 5th period of play. And now we'll be back with a couple of brief commercials with the 6th period of OAL basketball competition. Fremont and Skyline are both at the middle of the court saying something to one another. This is the final period of the Basketball Jamboree, and we couldn't have pitted up a much better two teams than last year's championship game.
Again, it was, a repeat of last year's championship game.
Both of these teams was in the championship game last year, and they're going to conclude this OAL Basketball Jamboree.
Got some good matchups in this game.
Blacker with the ball. This is over to Edwards. Edwards off glass, deuce.
You know, the thing about these two teams is that both of them have new coaches, Steve Doan at Skyline and Clint Williams at Fremont.
That's true.
And it looks like these players have made the adjustments to perhaps a different playbook and a new coach.
Fortenberry!
He does a little shuffle.
Oh, yeah.
He's a happy man.
They're trying to extend that lead, and now it's 15.
Right.
Yeah, you can still see Fortenberry smile. Look at him.
Davis brings the ball over court, tries to go for the alley-oop. Gets it to Jenkins. Jenkins off glass. Deuce.
Now, Skyline's coach Steve Doan comes from Chabot College, spent a little time at San Jose State.
Is that right?
Clint Williams, as I said before, was part of that very successful St. Mary's of Berkeley team.
In and out. Edwards with the rebound. And you know what? This seems like this game right here is picked up from last year's championship game.
That's right.
Fortenberry cross court to Blackwell. Blackwell into court. Can't quite get the layup, but Fortenberry gets the rebound. He can't convert his offensive rebound. Blackwell gets the rebound back. Up. And now Fremont gets the ball.
Boy, missed a wide open shot right there.
Right.
Jenkins! In your face, Jenkins. Okay. You picked up from last year's championship
Jenkins
game.
really pulled that one back and hammered it down.
Skyline up inside the paint. Off glass. Doesn't fall for him. Smith with the rebound. Falls for him.
Oh, these teams are really going at it.
Yeah. Repeat of last year's game. As Davis will now bring the ball up court.
Yeah, you're right, Nick. This is an excellent conclusion to
Goes
our
over
OAL
to Bobby
Jamboree.
Find Smith. Drives around break baseline. Travel. As he traveled.
Yes,
for the Tigers.
It's an excellent picture.
Another Skyline player who's playing baseball now, Marcus Jensen, who used to play basketball.
Yes, he signed a pro contract with the Giants.
That's right.
Smith brings the ball up court. Just over to Fortenberry. Fortenberry tries to drive inside the paint. Takes it up at the top of the key. A little bit too short. Bounce off Smith's hands. Gardner tried to save it, but the ball went out of bounds. Fremont's ball. Smith takes the ball out. Gives the ball to Davis. Bobby electrifies Smith. I knew it was coming sooner or later. And there'll be a technical foul on that, but I tell you, What a way to excite the crowd.
They were getting a little freaky, Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Smith was trying to make a statement with that one.
Yeah, he made one too.
We're at a feverish pitch now.
You know what that statement was? Watch out, OAL basketball coming back at you.
Yep.
Fortenberry will now shoot the tech.
He was like, take that.
Yeah. Goes for a second shot, doesn't quite.
But nonetheless, that technical foul does not help the Fremont Tigers. Does not help them.
So he makes one of the 2 free throw attempts. As Edwards will take the ball out. Gets the ball to Smith. Smith holds up the offense.
Smith with the all-black socks.
He was an excellent receiver for the Titans as well this past season. Over to the corner. Hesitates Smith. Tries to get the ball inside to Gardner. Gardner tries to drive inside the paint. Ball was knocked away. Number Fremont jerseys inside there where he couldn't really do nothing. Smith takes the ball out. Throws the ball across court to 15. At the top of the key. Plays with him for a minute.
Good defense. Fremont has possession.
Another substitutions going on. As Smith will inbounds the pass. As he tries to, he's going to try to get the ball to Brown.
There's 4:26 in this last period.
This is the final
OAL Jamboree. Scores 83-71 in favor of the white jerseys, which consist of
Brown and Marcellus Bass.
And technical.
Bass back to Brown. Brown around the right side. Throws alley-oop for Jenkins. Smith intercepts the pass. Brings the ball down court. Has a 3-on-1 to Fortenberry. Slam. Fortenberry's fired up. Jenkins now with the ball. Oh, back-to-back slams. This is the OAL. Okay.
You gotta love this action. A turnover. Here it comes.
And he was fouled by Fortenberry. And the crowd, Fortenberry can't believe it.
There's no technical there because Bobby Smith held onto the rim to protect himself and the Skyline player right there.
He goes to the crowd. This is OAL basketball for you.
Fortenberry wants to tech.
This Tuesday.
Fortenberry wants to tech, but Bobby Smith held onto the rim to prevent injury.
Don't give us.
Oh, they're dancing.
They got it dancing. Check them out. They got it going on. The pass. Brings the ball down court. Has a 3-on-1 to Fortenberry. Slam. Fortenberry's fired up. Jenkins now with the ball. Oh, back-to-back slams. This is the OAL. Okay.
You gotta love this
action. OAL.
A turnover. Here it comes.
And he was fouled by Fortenberry. And the crowd, Fortenberry can't believe it.
There's no technical there because Bobby Smith held onto the rim to protect himself and the Skyline player right there.
He goes to the crowd. This is OAL basketball for you.
Fortenberry wants to tech.
This Tuesday.
Fortenberry wants to tech, but Bobby Smith held onto the rim to prevent injury.
Don't give us.
Oh, they're dancing.
They got it dancing. Check them out. They got it going on. Okay. Okay. This is last year's matchup, huh? We had a. Hey, what can I say? Deja vu from last year.
Hey, we might have a dunk fest on our hands right now.
Right into it. Hey, 3:46 left.
NBA action is fantastic.
Hey, OAL action.
Awesome.
There you go. That's our new motto, OAL action. Awesome.
Go.
Okay, folks, we still have a 10-point deficit with 3:46 left.
Smith goes to the line after that electrifying slam.
Oh, I see. They called a foul on that play, too.
Put that on the highlight reel for Channel 2 News tonight.
Right. That's right.
I think we'll be giving them a call. Hey, we got highlights for you guys.
We might have a picture of that in the Tribune tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah, I hope so.
Okay.
I hope she got it.
Okay.
Fortenberry with the ball. Drives around the corner, side baseline. Oh!
That Sunday school bounce.
Referee timeout. And now the referee wants to stop this electrifying basketball and have, I guess, a word with both coaches from both teams.
Well, I think the officials just want to tone it down a little bit. They want to keep the game consistent and fair play. They don't want to see any unsportsmanlike.
Hey, these guys, this is what you call intensity basketball. I mean, neither one of the teams are saying anything negative to the other teams, are they? They're just into their game.
Clean game.
Exactly. I mean, the guys, you know, in this type of situation, your adrenaline is up. And when you see that goal, you want to put it through the goal. And fortunately, that's it. As the teams huddle up on the center of the court, we can get a shot of that. The teams are talking about it, you see? So the teams are saying, the teams are saying, hey, you know, we're out there having fun. We ain't out there talking smack. Let's keep the crowd going on, all right? We have a 9-point lead.
As you just saw, it's 87-76.
Take the ball as they try to shorten the gap of the game.
This action has been, there's been no scuffles here today.
Definitely. Everything here has been beautifully planned and organized. As the Tigers bringing a whole bunch of people off the bench as well as Skyline. Looks like all the starters went out. The people that was doing the slamming, they're no longer in.
And as you guys just mentioned a minute ago with them huddling in the middle of the court, all the teams are showing a lot of camaraderie today.
Exactly.
They are.
Showing a lot of unity, you know, for the city of Oakland.
That's right, and it's very inspirational to see.
Exactly, and as you can see right now, we saw all 6 teams play, girls, males and females, and everything's just been beautiful. Good 3 points by Ron Edwards.
12 short games, lots of action today.
Tigers throw the ball all the way down court, but it's thrown away. The quarterback is trying to get the ball. It's 14, drives inside the paint, kisses back over to Blackmore. Doesn't quite get the rebound, throws the ball right out front. Going up for it, thrown away.
Number 20 was Basket hanging down there, trying to cherry pick for an easy 2.
Yeah, David Storm broke up that play.
I quite couldn't see because somebody stood up in front of me. But Marcellus Bass, as he goes to the line for a one-on-one attempt shoot. Bass on his first free throw attempt. Doesn't want to fall for him.
I think that's one thing you'll see all these coaches go back to their schools and work on in the free throws.
Yeah.
All these teams have missed quite a bit from the line today.
Storm brings the ball up court. Over to Edwards. Edwards for 3.
Chance.
Doesn't quite get it. Rebounded by the Tigers. Throw the ball down court to Marcellus Bass. We have a 2-on-1.
Watch out.
Oh, there's a miss.
Oh, he wanted that one.
So did the crowd.
Yeah, both teams are playing to the crowd right now.
He wanted that one.
Trying to liven things up.
As Marcellus Bass now goes out the game. I tell you, he wanted to excite and electrify the crowd there.
You know, as I said, the dunk is supposed to be the high percentage shot, but today it sure hasn't been.
Yeah. Now we have a technical foul called, and I totally disagree with the way the referees are calling the game. Let the kids play.
Now, there's nothing wrong with trying to dunk the ball with a little bit of aggression. And he did not hang on the rim, and that was definitely a poor call.
Let the fellas play. See, by them slowing down the game like this, it slows down the game. Slows down the intensity.
And besides the fact, everybody came here and paid their money to see some exciting action.
Yeah. So if the referees, you see this tonight on TV, think about it.
Oh.
Storm over
they
to the
said
right.
that.
Gardner.
They didn't say a word.
Yeah, I said it.
Looks like we might break 100 though today.
Yeah. Skyline has an excellent chance of breaking 100. That's if the referees don't stop the contest. Like they have
2:28 remaining. Scores 92-77.
And bringing the ball up court is Williams from the corner off glass. Oh. Excellent shot by Michael Brown.
Showed great range with that shot.
Gardner.
Can you believe that?
Whoa.
Great athleticism.
Can you believe
great
that?
athleticism.
Well, you know, he comes from a good athletic
He had to change his shot to avoid the foul.
I'm not surprised by that, Gardner, because I know your family. Good family. Very, very talented. He's only a junior, too, so we're going to be seeing a lot of excitement from him. Football and basketball. This is the 12th annual OAL Basketball Jamboree to Fortenberry. Corner. Doesn't quite fall. Fremont with the rebound. Travel. Michael Brown traveled with the rebound, so they turn the ball over. They turn the ball over immediately. And now the star quarterback for the Titans takes the ball to Fortenberry inside the hole. Try some trick shot that won't quite fall. Now to get the ball back to Williams. He brings the ball up court, throws the ball all the way over to 44 inside the hole. Glides to the hole. Off glass. Almost fell for him. Cool, slick, sweet move. Okay? That was a cool, sweet move by Jenkins. And Jenkins is only the OAL 12th Annual Basketball Jamboree. And what's the score?
Well, we're here with 1:56 left. The score is 94-80 in favor of the white jerseys.
Which consists of what teams?
McClymonds, Skyline, and Oakland Technical. They're trying to close the gap here is the Fremont Tigers.
Smith with the ball. Blackmore up.
That'll be good.
What I call him Blackmore? That's Robinson, the quarterback. Robinson. He converts on the 2 points off glass. Ball's thrown to Smith. They try to get that alley-oop, but Jenkins, I tell you, Fremont ain't concerned. They're going for the slam. Fortenberry.
Well, Skyline's really running away at the score. They're really starting to put this game out of reach.
Almost picked off by Smith. Back over to Robinson. Skyline throws the ball away. As Brown will now take the ball out.
I think Fremont realizes this game is over. Basically over. 1:30 left.
Well, just
so right now we're going to play to the crowd and,
there you go.
Get the dunks and everything like that.
Well, just for our viewers who's watching this, I'd like to let you know, go out and support OAL Basketball, which starts when, Mickey?
Starts Tuesday, and those matchups include Fremont and Castlemont, Skyline and Mac, and Tech and Oakland High.
So please go out and support OAL Basketball. It's awesome.
There you go.
Fremont slows up the offense, just a tab. Tries to get the ball inside, but it's picked off by Fortenberry. Throws the ball down court to Edwards. Edwards can't quite control it. Throws the ball up.
Save.
Good save by Blackwell off glass. It seems like Edwards was just throwing it up, and it seems like my man did the right place at the right time. Blackwell off glass, deuce. Marcellus Bass. Good hang hook like shot from Marcellus Bass.
The Skyline team, more than any other team I've seen here today, really gels together very well.
Well, half of the players on the court play football together.
That's right.
So
they're
and
quite
they went 11-1, so Oh, Fortenberry! Huh? That's what he's saying, huh? The man is exciting.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mario.
The man is exciting. That's all I got to say.
That dunk right there puts a stamp on this game.
And you're right. Skyline's just going for broke. Blackwell. I tell you.
We've gone past the century mark now. We're at 102.
Yeah, we finally passed the century mark. As we come down to the last 26 ticks of the game, going for three, foul. Livers is going to pop that baby up, but he's fouled by Fortenberry, who's having, okay, let's do something here. If we could, who would you guys give the MVP to of this contest?
Oh, hi.
No, I can't be biased. I can't be biased as we show the score.
The score is 102-82, 21 seconds.
Has my vote.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
From KDOL to Fortenberry, you receive the 12th Annual OAL Basketball Jamboree MVP Award for your outstanding play. Now, as far as teams, all the teams were excellent.
I'll tell you what, though. You really have to be impressed with Oakland High's performance today.
Well, I'm impressed with all the schools' performances as we come to the conclusion of the basketball game. That concludes the OAL Basketball Jamboree. But I'm fond of all the players that participated in today's contest.
Without a doubt.
There you are.